Good afternoon, this is Sports Princess. I apologize, guys, I'm fighting off a nasty cold, so I'm gonna be coughing a lot in this video, probably, but anyway, I'm gonna try my best. Guys, Francis Ngannou is he's a good guy. I have nothing against the person that he is. He creates highlight reels, is knocking people out. And that's great. He's a great guy. But Francis Ngannou is not a draw. He's not a draw. I don't have anything against the person that Francis Ngannou is. He's a nice guy. I'm not taking anything away from that. However, I think what my issue with Ngannou is, with this whole fighter pay thing, he wants paid more than what he's worth. I'm not saying he shouldn't get what he deserves. He should get what he deserves. But I don't think he should get more than what he's worth. And that's what he wants. I feel like he wants more than what he's worth. And, this guy's, I don't think Francis Ngannou realizes who he's up against. He's up against Dana White. Dana White does not give two fucks. Dana White does not give two fucks, man. Look, if you're not a draw, which Francis Ngannou is not, Dana is not going to give two fucks, okay? Francis Ngannou can leave the UFC, and Dana White would not care. The UFC will do just fine without him. Will it help other fighting, promotions? Sure. But the UFC is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go downhill. They're not going to suffer. I mean, Conor McGregor really doesn't even fight anymore. And the UFC is doing fine. They're not suffering. They're not suffering without him. So if the UFC can survive without Conor and Khabib, then they sure damn well can survive without Francis Ngannou. And I don't mean that as disrespect. I'm just saying Francis Ngannou isn't a draw. And here's the thing. Francis Ngannou, he has to do more work. You gotta, it's not the UFC's job to promote the fighters. It's not their job, it's the fighters have to do their part. You gotta make people pay attention to you. You gotta make people pay attention to you. Sure, and Francis, it's great. You can knock people out. But your mic skills are not very good. You have poor mic skills. You have a boring-ass personality. You're just not a draw. And that's what I'm trying to say, guys. He's just not a draw. Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gain, I can't even say it. Yeah, Gain. They only got 200,000 pay-per-view buys. Usman versus Covington, 700,000. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. 200,000 pay-per-view buys sounds like a lot, but it's not. Francis Ngannou, but here's the thing. He is not a household name. He wants this, he wants that, he wants this kind of money. Here's the thing he has to realize, and I'm sure he does. Francis Ngannou is not a Conor McGregor. He is not Khabib. He's not a Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is not a Justin Gaethje. He's not a Valentina Shevchenko. He's not a Joanna Jędrzejczyk. He's not even a Michael Chandler. Um, he's not a Michael Chandler. He's not a Tony Ferguson. He's not, I'm trying to think. He's not a Kamaru Usman. He's not an Israel Adesanya. The guy is just not a household name. I could walk down this random street. Oh, he's not a Ronda Rousey. He's not a Misha Tate. And a lot of that is because he's not a Sugar Sean O'Malley. Not a Sugar Sean O'Malley. The fighters have to promote themselves. Sugar Sean O'Malley, he's fighting a bunch of nobodies. He's not even main eventing. He's probably making more than Francis Ngannou. But why? Because he's a bigger draw. He's a bigger draw. I mean, you got fighters who aren't even winning that are a bigger draw than Francis Ngannou. I mean, look at Holly Holm. Everybody knows who Holly Holm is, but she's not doing very good. She's barely fought in a while now. I mean, Francis, I'm not trying to be, but those types of fighters that I just mentioned, they have the leverage to ask for more money and get it because they are a draw. They're a draw. Like I said, as good as Francis Ngannou is, he just isn't a draw. His mic skills are boring. He's got a boring personality. I mean, look at Brandon Moreno. Nice guy, cool dude. But come on, he's not a draw. They're nothing. He's not a draw. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm just putting my opinion out here about what I think. Like I said, I'm not saying fighters don't need to be paid more than what they're getting. Yes, they need to be paid more than what they're getting, but they shouldn't be getting paid more than what they deserve. And that's what I think is happening here with Francis Ngannou. He wants paid more than what he deserves, and he doesn't deserve more than what he deserves. Do I think he made what he deserved at UFC 270? I think what he made was a fair start. I think he made what was a fair start. The dude, look, he won the belt. He's only defended the belt one time. When he starts defending that belt multiple times, then maybe we can talk numbers about money. And I saw some of you, well, Conor McGregor didn't defend the belt. Well, you know what Conor McGregor has? Conor McGregor has the ability to be a draw without having to do that. Francis Ngannou does not, because he is awful on the mic. Conor McGregor is a master on the mic skills, man. That's why he's a draw. He brings more money. And I'm going to say it again, guys. Look, when you're not a draw, you don't bring in money. And when you don't bring in the money, you don't get paid the big bucks that you want. Sorry, guys. My client's cat is making noise here. But anyway, that's what I said. You're not a draw. You don't bring in the money. Like I said, you're not a draw. You're not going to bring in the money. So when you're not bringing in the money, you're not going to get paid the big bucks. And guys, that's just the way it is. Because And here's the thing you guys have to realize. Look, guys, Dana White, as much as I can't stand the man, the guy's a businessman first. Okay? He's a businessman first. And, it is what it is. He's a businessman first. He's going to do what's best for business. He's not going to do what's best for the fighters. He's going to do what's best for the business. So, anyway, like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Francis Ngannou's a good guy, but dude, you're not going to win here with the money unless you get out of the UFC. Okay, man? Great guy, but look, dude, get out of the UFC. They ain't going to give you what you want. So quit complaining, leave the UFC, go elsewhere, and make some money. UFC ain't going to do shit for you, man. Sorry. This is Sports Princess. I'm out.